Hi, welcome to AllBrands After Hours with me, your host, Courtney Douthat. Welcome to the show where we hang out and craft together. Today we'll be using our Brother ScanNCut to get ready for back to school. Let's do this. Can you believe summer's almost over? It's wild. My kids have about 2 weeks before school starts, and I want to go ahead and get a jump start on all the things that I want to make. So something I usually love to do is to take the traditional back to school photo, you know, with their little backpacks and everything, and I make a fun little thing to give my mom and my in-laws and stuff like that. So I don't have the photo of their back to school yet, so I'm going to take this cute little picture that I have of my son, and I'm going to use that for today, but then I'll switch in the actual nice back to school photo. So the card that we're going to make today, I think they technically call it a scrapbook piece, but I use it as a little card, can not only be found on Brother Artspira, which is Brother's new app, but it can also be found on Brother Canvas, which if you're not familiar, Brother Canvas is the awesome software that Brother gives you free that you can use for the Brother ScanNCut. Artspira does not only ScanNCut, but any wireless Brother embroidery machine, the print mode, and their sublimation printer. So I'm gonna jump into Brother Canvas to go ahead, get my design, and get started. Alrighty, so I'm signed into Brother Canvas here, and this could be on your phone, Brother Canvas, or on the web. It's whatever you prefer. And again, they do have it on Artspira. All right, so I'm going to put back to school and see what pops up. All right, and they have this cute little card, but they also have this really cute little scrapbook piece. So I'm going to select that, and it gives me all the little pieces to make this really cute little sign. So I'm going to go ahead and I want to select this first piece right here. And when you select it, you're like, wait, where did it go? Nothing happened. It's actually right here. So usually instead of clicking out, I just minimize so that way I can go back and get all my pieces when I'm ready for them. But I like to send this piece over first. So what this is it's actually going to cut out of my picture, so it's the correct size. So if we look on this image, you see how this little picture is cut out? That's the part we're doing right now. So I'm going to go ahead and hit File, Export to FCM. There we go. And then it's asking me, hey, how do you want to do it? Now, my machine is set up right now for wirelessly through my Canvas account, so I'm going to hit Transfer FCM to Internet. All right, and then it's transferred over. How quick is that? So now it actually transferred that over wirelessly from my computer straight into my ScanNCut. How crazy. So no connection, no USBs, no nothing. Now, can you do it that way? Yes. But do you have to? No. You can just do it wirelessly. So easy. So let's jump into my machine. Alrighty, so we're in my machine, and what we're going to do is go to retrieve data from the cloud, because that's where it sends through. And there it is. How cool. Now I do have my mat set to a 12 by 24 because that's what I used last. So I'm just gonna quickly switch it over back to a 12 by 12. There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty, so I have this adorable picture of my son. Oh, he's cute because I don't have the actual first day of school photo yet. So we're gonna use this just for now. Put it on my low tack blue mat because this is what I consider my paper mat. All right, put that on my better. All right, let's load it in my machine. Alrighty, and then we're gonna select this little icon right here. This is going to be our scanning icon so that we can actually scan in what's on our mat, and then we can see it in color on our screen to drag and drop whatever we want. Alrighty, so now all I have to do is drag that little apple right onto where I want it on my picture. That's it, that's all I have to do. Now, if you feel like the scan's a little dark and you can't see, of course you can lower that like that to be able to see a little bit better, but I like a dark scan. I'm just going to make sure this is exactly where I want it positioned. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna hit OK. Please select, and I want to cut. There it is, and hit start. And to be able to cut out my paper, I am using my black auto blade. It's fantastic for paper, it does it a great job. And okay, think about it. We didn't have to tell our ScanNCut what kind of paper we were cutting out. Or that we were even cutting out paper. So when I go back to do like glittery cardstock, I don't have to tell it anything. I don't have to tell it what kind or anything like that. It automatically does it because of that auto blade. It's fantastic. And she's done. There we go. I'm gonna load. All right, are you ready? I'm not ready. Okay, one. That's fine. All right, let's grab him. Oh my goodness, that is cute. Oh, okay, Courtney, focus, but that is cute. Okay, so we have that and put them off to the side right now. Just put them over there. All right, so now that we've got that done, we need our next piece, which would be this one right here. Now, something that I do want to point out is that yes, this is two different colors. Let me delete out that back one, but this is two different colors. You could totally cut out these two pieces at the same time. It would be fine. Just put a red piece right there or a green piece right there. But if you wanted to go back and maybe get some different pieces and start joining up colors, you could totally do that. So I could be like, oh, okay, let me delete this out. Let me delete all this out because they're not the color that I need. And then I could just leave, oh, I duplicated. But then I could delete these out and just leave the green pieces. So if I just wanted to cut out these two right here, then I could take everything else out and just cut those pieces if I wanted to. And on the flip side of that, I could actually maybe leave some over here that are a different color and kind of just go ahead and assembly line them out. So now that I have that, I can hit File, Export FCM wirelessly because it's so easy. And then it sends it over to my ScanNCut and I can cut out those colors if I wanted to. Alrighty, so now that I have that, the next piece I need to cut out is actually green. So I'm gonna take my green right here. There we go. And my hair is on the mat. Story of my life. There we go. And load her into my machine. And now I can come back home, hit OK, and then go to retrieve data, remember wirelessly through the cloud again, and it's gonna send me my next part. How amazing is that? Everything looks great, so I'm gonna hit OK. You could scan in your material if you want to, you don't have to. I know that the piece that I'm cutting out of is big enough to be able to do this, so I don't feel like I need to scan it in, but that's up to you if you want to be able to do that. All right, so there she goes. She's gonna come around, she's gonna cut them out. If you've noticed, I have done a few of these already. Look, if you give it to one side of the family, you gotta give it to the other. So I've done a few of these, all right? Just getting pre ahead. If you've noticed, I've already cut out a few of them just because, you know, multiple kiddos, gotta have multiple ones. All right, here we go. That's so cute, I love it. Okay, there we go. We got that piece now that we need for our world. And then this little top of the apple, which honestly, even if you just want to do the top of the apple, how could you think of a bulletin board if you're a teacher? The best in the bunch. Get it because it's apple. Oh, I cracked myself up. All right, so we have our green. Let's jump and get our next piece. Alrighty, so we need this guy right here. And we can go ahead and take these guys too, because what I want to do is I'm going to delete out everything like this. And I'm just going to keep this little red guy right here that I know is going to be in some pretty shiny material. Delete out all these guys. Like, how easy is this just to delete stuff out so fast? And remember, Brother Canvas is completely free. Artsphere is also free, but there is a subscription version of it, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Honestly, I usually say do this free subscription for 30 days and then see if you want the extra one, but the original Artsphere is free. And Canvas Workspace has always been free. So totally awesome, and this is Canvas Workspace. Alrighty, so we have this. I'm gonna just send this over. Let's see, export, there we go. So I usually don't send one thing over time. I usually send a bunch of them and group them like this, and then it's so much easier. Alrighty, so I have my red piece and my shiny silver piece. So I'm just gonna put them on my mat real fast. There we go. And just gonna go ahead and load that in. So these are two different colors. They are both shiny. You don't have to do both shiny. So say I had some matte cardstock I wanted to cut, it would work out just fine. Alrighty, again, we go home. You guys are gonna be able to do this in your sleep. Where are we going? Retrieve data. Where are we going? The cloud. All right, there's our design. How cool. Again, if you want to be able to scan it in, you totally can. I know my pieces are large enough, so I'm not going to, but if you wanted to, you totally could. Please select, and we want to cut. Now this would also work great. Let's hit start. So let's say you had a cardstock or a piece of fabric that you were cutting out, and it had certain designs on you. You wanted to make sure that it got like this particular flower on your fabric or this particular pretty design on there, and you wanted to make sure whatever it's cutting out cuts exactly there. So like our picture, this fantastic. Direct cutting is good. Scanning things in like the built-in scanner, I can't say enough. It's so good. And the only thing that gets the glitter off my mats as well as I like is totally awesome. I love some totally awesome. All right, there we go. Okay, that's also just cool on its own. Okay, so we have an internal apple that we don't actually need. but I'm gonna keep him because of course I am, but this is the part we want. How big is this? So that way, or do you do it like this? That's cute. Oh. Okay, Courtney, focus, focus, focus. Okay, so got a big old piece we can keep using, and then we have the little bitty parts of the scissors. All right, so we're just gonna keep doing this back and forth, getting design pieces. Okay. Oh. Okay, so the last actual piece is just a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock. So just a big piece of cardstock. I'm going to be using, of course, this really pretty, so I'm going to be using for that piece, this really pretty little polka dot one. So that I don't need to cut, it's fine on its own. All right, so we have all of our pieces. Let's start putting it all together. All right, so we have all of our pieces here, and I'm actually going to use this little roller ball right here. It's a tape runner. I love a good tape runner. That way there's nothing like gooey sticking to it. You just roll it and it sticks on there. So we have this piece first, and we're gonna go ahead and take this, and I'm gonna center this as best I can. All right, so I'm gonna move all my bits. All right, so I'm gonna center this in the center. Haha, get it. All right, and all I have to do, run that tape on there. Okay, let's center this. There we go. All right, and then the fun parts. Okay, and then I'm going to take these little border pieces and I'm going to put them around that. How cute. Oh my goodness. There we go. And then this one. Like that. And we're just gonna glue them on. All right, oh my God, it's coming out so good. I don't care if you don't even scrapbook and you just like creating things, like this is so fun. I'm like, this is therapeutic, I'm enjoying myself. All right, all right, so the next piece we need to put down is another big piece, which is the little chalkboard that goes like this. Oh, I think I have to flip it. There we go. All right, oh, it goes like this. There we go. Go. So I'm just going to, and if you want to lay all your pieces on there just to make sure that you have everything centered where you want it, you totally could. It is up to you. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Okay. Okay. All right, now I don't want to put the letters on there because first we need to put the world on there. But now I'm really wondering, should I put the apple on there? I mean, I could put the apple now on here. There we go. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. Here, I'm going to shift him this way so you guys can see him a little bit better. All right, so... Okay, so I'm just going to move that, and I'm just going to glue this part down first, just so I know where exactly my apple needs to go. That. And now all I have to do is put the little tape runner on the back of the apple, and then just position it to my picture. Like that. Cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, gotta put the little topper on there too. I could just slip it under. Oh my goodness, so cute. Okay, put the little glue in the back of him. I'm just gonna pull this up just a little bit so the actual stem is under there. And so the world kind of covers this, and it does stick out just a little bit, like that. Like that. So let's put glue on the back here. Okay. Ooh. Ah! Oh, that's cute. That is so cute. Oh, I love that. That is so cute. I kind of wish I would have done 2 different shades of green. They had a darker green for theirs. I didn't have it, so I'm using what I have. Okay, so we're gonna give me grace on that one. All right, there we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so after that, let's put on some of our little crayons. Now we do have the little white part of the crayon, like this. So we need to glue that on there as well. So let's see, they have one crayon up here. Oof, I wish I would have done a higher contrast. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. I'm gonna hurry up and glue all these down before I change my mind. There we go. So it's not the exact same placement, but it's really cute. Now, if you're having fun and enjoying yourself with hanging out with me, think about how much fun it would be totally live. Think how much fun it would be if we were in person. So I always like to remind you about the AllBrands Academies that we have coming up. Now, you guys did sell out the both San Antonio dates. So if you were wanting to come to that one, I'm so sorry. We do have a wait list in case there are any cancellations. So if you want to make it to one of those, but those are sold out. But there are still spots for the brand new AllBrands Academies that we just opened up that are in Bossier City and Lafayette. So if you are near any of those locations or want to come out and travel to see us, we will be at those, and I will leave that information down below as well. And that, of course, is 2 days of fun education with me and Barbara Douthat, and those 2 events are with the Bernina B990 and Bernina L890. There we go. Oh my goodness! This came out so cute. And we did have an extra apple if we wanted to add him somewhere from the inner to that, but this came out so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, the scissors look cool. That is so cute. And this is pretty, this is a 12 by 12, so this is huge. So this is technically a scrapbook, but I like to just give them out as fun little cards. And the fun part is this is 100% customizable. So we could have changed colors on here. We could have done anything we wanted to change it up, and it would have been absolutely adorable. This is so cute. And you could even shrink this if you did want it to be a little bit smaller, but why would you want to go smaller? It's fantastic and amazing just how it is. I feel like we don't do a ton of scrapbooking on this channel, but this would actually be a very cool scrapbook. But I personally like to just have these up on the refrigerator or wherever, and then give them as gifts to my parents or my husband's parents. They will love this. So if they're watching, no you didn't, you saw nothing. All right guys, don't forget that the Brother ScanNCut is available on our website, allbrands.com, as well as tons of other amazing things. And when you do shop from us, not only are you supporting a mom and pop, small family owned business, but you're also helping us continue this free education that we do. And I truly appreciate that. All right guys, don't forget that the AllBrands Academy 2 dates that are still open are down below, as well as all the items that we used in today's show. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It's an easy way to let us know that you guys want more of these videos. Y'all have a good night. Bye. All right, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, sounds good to me. Testing. All right. Oh no, this is one of those glitters, like the glitter cardstock that goes everywhere. I'm gonna have glitter like on my eyelash for like a month. You know what? Beauty's pain, okay? It's everywhere. It is everywhere. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. And I'm okay with it. I'm obsessed.